Brother Chipman. He's going to be handling the Bible character Abimelech. Presumptuousness ends in personal disaster. This is from the Insight book. So, Brother Chipman.
Abimelech was presumptuous. The word presumptuous is related to haughtiness, arrogance, pride, and forwardness. It is the opposite of meekness and modesty. Abimelech was a son of Judge Gideon, and after his father's death he presumptuously sought to make himself king. So he appealed to the landowners of Shechem through his mother's influential family. Upon getting their financial support, he hired some ruffians, that is, some really bad men, and went to his father's house at Orpha and killed his half-brothers upon a single stone. Upon the 70 half-brothers, only the youngest escaped the slaughter. Let's turn to Judges 9, and we're going to read 3 through 5. It says, So his mother's brothers said this in behalf to all the leaders of Shechem, and their hearts were inclined to follow Abimelech. For they said, He is our own brother. Then they gave him 70 pieces of silver from the house of Baalberith, and Abimelech used it to hire idle and insolent men. After that he went to his father's house at Orpha and killed his 70 half-brothers, the sons of Jerubbaal, 70 men on one stone. The only survivor was Jotham, the youngest son of Jerubbaal, because he hid. This was a very bad thing that he did to kill his brothers so that he could become king. How did that turn out for him? Well, let's see. Let's turn to Judges 9, and we're going to read 23 and 24. It says, Abimelech ruled over Israel for 3 years. Then God let hostility develop between Abimelech and the leaders of Shechem, and they dealt treacherously with Abimelech. This was so that the violence done to the 70 sons of Jerubbaal might not be avenged, so as to place responsibility for their blood on their brother Abimelech for killing them, and on the leaders of Shechem for helping him kill his brothers. See, Jehovah let a bad spirit develop between Abimelech and the Shechemites and their new king, in order to avenge the blood guilt. Even though Abimelech had a few victories, things just kept getting worse for Abimelech from then on, only to have a woman on the city tower hurl upper millstone upon his head. Abimelech's 3-year reign came to an end when he had his armor bare and complaints with his dying request run him through with the sword. We see how presumptuousness ends in personal disaster. We need to be careful not to let presumptuousness to develop in us.
Thank you, Noah. That was nice.